In today's video, we're going to be doing a quick crypto news and market update. We're going to be talking about top 10 cryptos and some other altcoins I think are bullish, as well as going into crypto news over the past 24 hours, some huge steps towards mass adoption. So before we get started, I do appreciate if you guys like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and hit the bell to be notified when I make new crypto videos. Okay guys, so today was the Cardano Africa special. I didn't get time to watch it yet because I did have to drive to California to take care of some business. So I have been driving most of the day. I will be watching the Cardano Africa special tomorrow morning. And then I probably will do a video on Cardano tomorrow talking about the price of ADA and everything going on with the project and why I think it's going to be the highest return on investment crypto out of the top 10 for end of 2021. So if you guys do want to watch that video, you can just go to africa.cardano.org, just press the play button here.
Hello.
And we have a 2-hour and 25-minute video. So IOHK and Cardano pretty much dropped the huge announcement from the Cardano Africa special beforehand on Twitter. We did go over this yesterday. So we're announcing our partnership with Ethiopia's Ministry of Education to create blockchain-based national ID and attainment recording system, rolling out to 5 million students. This is the world's largest blockchain deployment. Pretty massive there, and that's only the beginning in my opinion. So Cardano does not have smart contracts yet. That's the major launching point of the project, basically when everything kicks off in my opinion, and that should be sometime in summer when the smart contracts mainnet does launch. So we have the testnet coming up for that. I do think people will start buying once the testnet launches and things are looking good. I do believe demand for ADA will rise in general. Leading up to that smart contracts launch is major, because after that is when we're going to get hundreds of projects switching over from the Ethereum blockchain or just launching their new project on the Cardano blockchain. There's going to be a lot of marketing benefits that come out of this for these projects, as well as other benefits just being on the Cardano blockchain. Of course, much smaller fees. They're treated like first-class citizens rather than second-hand with the Ethereum blockchain. So it is going to be very interesting to see how that plays out, and I do believe a supply shock will be coming to ADA once enough projects have launched, and there is a Cardano swap website. I'm sure there's going to be multiple. We're getting a lot of new projects launching on the Binance Smart Chain with new swap websites. So I did talk about that recently. Definitely something very interesting happening in the crypto space right now, causing supply shocks to these currencies like BNB, Ethereum, and ADA. So major Ethereum network updates coming could cause more demand for Ethereum as well. So I do think all three projects are going to coexist and do quite well end of 2021. But I do believe ADA is going to be the best return on investment just because it hasn't had that supply shock yet compared to Ethereum and BNB. So there are other Ethereum competitors that will probably do well throughout 2021 as well. We had Solana surging. Cosmos already has a few projects launched on it. EOS and a few others. Polygon Matic has done great recently. So very interesting what's going to be happening over the summer. It's basically going to be war of the blockchains, and every Ethereum competitor is going to be competing for that share of the market, which is going to bring a lot more holders and in turn increase the price of their cryptocurrencies. So very excited to see which project is going to be doing the best out of all of these by end of 2021. I do believe Ethereum will still be the highest market cap, but which one is going to be the highest return on investment? That's what I'm really looking for, and I think it is going to be ADA or possibly one of these other smaller Ethereum competitors. So I am researching into those projects more, and I'll probably do an Ethereum competitor video review coming up. So we have PancakeSwap Cake token breaking $40 last night, now around $43.50. Massive surge of 10% today and up nearly 90% on the 7-day. This is massive. PancakeSwap version 2 is coming up. So I did call this out when PancakeSwap was right around $12 when Ethereum did announce the delay for the layer 2 solution, and Uniswap announced version 3 was coming later than expected. I did see a lot of demand headed here, which is why I got in pretty heavy here. Of course, I would have gone in even heavier if PancakeSwap did not have an anonymous team. So that is one thing about PancakeSwap versus Uniswap. PancakeSwap has an anonymous team, while Uniswap has a fully transparent team. So the market cap is much smaller for Cake than Uniswap, but there are other Binance Smart Chain swap website competitors that are launching right now that are also getting a lot of attention. The Bake token, which I covered in a recent video, that has surged pretty much 4x. I did notice Binance posted something about Big Token next day, pretty much going from $1.30 all the way up to $4. So I am looking into alternatives now, trying to find the next big thing that's coming, getting there, being ahead of the herd, figuring out where demand is headed, and being there ahead of that demand is how you are become very successful in the cryptocurrency space. I have an entire video on this if you guys do want to check it out on my channel. So jumping into the crypto news, we will be talking more about Cardano in tomorrow's video, like I did state after I watched the video. So Coinbase offers customers a way to purchase crypto using PayPal now. Users of the exchange will be able to purchase up to $25,000 in crypto daily using PayPal. So I really like how much PayPal is getting into the crypto space. Of course, they're going to take baby steps because they are already one of the massive payment processors online. So they have to be very careful with how they go about things. They have shareholders they have to keep happy. So in general, I do think PayPal will be getting deeper into cryptocurrency throughout 2021. I do see them adding more coins, possibly adding a wallet to PayPal. That is definitely a feature we have to push PayPal to add. So Coinbase recently went public. You can now buy Coinbase stock, and Ripple is now discussing going public as soon as the SEC lawsuit is settled. So something about Ripple, XRP was one of the first cryptos I went in heavy on because I did see huge opportunity in 2017. I did do great, but unfortunately I didn't pull profits when we were at the peak price. So personally, I would rather hold a Ripple stock than XRP. I know a lot of people have different opinions on this, but I think Ripple launching a stock will be great for XRP as well, because they won't have to sell as much XRP from their storage, and because they will have stocks, and they will have other options to raise money rather than selling XRP to get funding. So they're already more established as well. They have a lot of clients, and they are making a lot of money besides just selling XRP. So definitely Ripple is going to be a big player in the future. Once this lawsuit is cleared up in Ripple's favor, if that does happen, I do see the price of XRP skyrocketing. If it wasn't for this SEC lawsuit, I do believe XRP right now would be $3 to $5. So earlier this year, we had a lot of speculation and FUD about Tether's reserves not being fully backed one-to-one with actual USD. So this article is stating Tether's reserves are fully backed according to latest assurance opinion. So this is pretty interesting. Clearing up some of that FUD is always a good thing. Of course, this is just one person's statement, so I don't know if this is for sure yet, and if this has been completely verified. But regardless, that is some good news. So we have another huge step towards mass adoption. This article states mass adoption looms as South America's second largest company accepts crypto payments. This is huge. We're seeing stuff like this every single day, and I don't think this is going to let up. In addition to this, we have dozens of projects launching innovative things that are changing the crypto space every day. We also have institutions buying up massive amounts of Bitcoin. Companies are holding Bitcoin on their balance sheet. Things are barely getting started, and if things continue this way, I definitely see a $100,000 Bitcoin by end of 2021, and various altcoins doing a 10x or more. So an interesting statement at the bottom of this article: countries with inflation issues could lead to cryptocurrency adoption. So countries that are experiencing very bad inflation, which it's happening a lot right now, especially since COVID has caused all the governments to have to print trillions of dollars. We're experiencing major inflation whether we like it or not. So I probably will do some examples of inflation coming up in the next week, just to show you guys how much inflation has already kicked in and how much worse it's probably going to get. And this is a great thing for assets in general, specifically cryptocurrency in my opinion. So Argentina might end up being the poster child for cryptocurrency adoption, as the country's gross domestic product declined by 10% in 2020, and its cumulative inflation hit 42.6% over the last 12 months. That is a massive percentage. So something I talked about years ago that I think is soon going to happen and is going to be massive for crypto is a country actually creating their own cryptocurrency that's not just a stable coin. So a currency that pretty much the longer you hold it, the more it should theoretically go up in value. So I do believe that's how all currencies should be. People that actually save money should be rewarded for it and not punished for it. So people don't really realize this, but with inflation and the constant printing of money, especially right now with how much money is being printed for coronavirus, there is an increasing rate of inflation, and the longer you hold it, the more purchasing power you lose by holding that fiat currency. So a lot of people are waking up to this, which is why cryptocurrency has started booming. Other industries as well. The housing market, even, it's getting really hard to even buy a house in the different areas around me right now. So assets just have huge demand in general because people are looking for a hedge against inflation. So I do strongly believe our currency system needs a major overhaul, and I do believe people should be rewarded the longer they save their money rather than lose purchasing power every single year. So last article for today, Bitcoin price stalls in April, but $4.2 billion options expiry may revive the run. As over $4 billion in Bitcoin options contracts stand to expire, most option traders will feel max pain, while option writers could gain. So this is definitely something over the next couple weeks. I definitely see the markets possibly beginning to recover. So basically we did have a dip, and it really didn't go as low as many people were predicting. I'd still see some people pretty bearish, at least on Bitcoin, but something we are seeing right now is Bitcoin losing market dominance while Ethereum is gaining, as well as other Ethereum competitors and altcoins. So Bitcoin did drop about 2% today, while Ethereum has been breaking all-time highs pretty much regularly. BNB is on the rise, up nearly 7%, and Polkadot and Uniswap and PancakeSwap, Cake Token have all been surging, along with many other altcoins. So I do believe a lot of people that recently got into Bitcoin, they're actually exploring altcoins. Keep hearing about these massive profits that people are getting in a short period of time, and people are pulling out of Bitcoin, going into different altcoins. So that's about it for today's crypto news and market update. I hope you guys found it useful.